Hello? Hey, I can hear me. And the game. So, hold on. All right. So, I have mentioned in the past, I've been using Twitch enhanced broadcasting because it lets my PC encode all the different streams needed for like quality options. So you click the little gear, you go to quality, you have like 1080p, 720p, etc., and so forth. That's me. That's my PC doing it. They said they were going to be messing around with doing hardware codecs, which, if anybody, HEVC is what they said they were going to do, which I know what it is. I just don't know how to explain it in layman's terms, but suffice it to say, some devices won't support it, and we're talking like 10-year-old devices, which they do exist. And being in rural Indiana, with family in the area, I am well aware of 10-year-old technology still around. But it seems to work. I can sense there's some lag on my end. Usually when I'm in low latency mode, it's pretty quick. It's not quick, so I feel like there's something going on. I don't know if it's experimenting or not. Well, it says HVC. So maybe. It might be. What if I switch to 720p? And now it switches to AVC. Okay. So the astute among you might have noticed a few days ago, I had a sneaky stream. I was recording a raid, no camera, no chat. It was game only. And I was like just streaming it for somebody because we were bored. And they were not able to see the 1080p. And I think that's because that's the experimental encoding they're doing. So upgrade your phone. Anyway, if you don't see 1080p, that's why. If enough people complain about it, maybe I'll try to turn that off. Although I'm not sure it's possible. I don't know. Just for the record, I'm not uploading. I think the VOD will clearly be there on Twitch, but I'm not. It's just, well, I might. Maybe I don't know. I recorded it, kind of. I started recording halfway. Never mind. If you want to watch it, it's a Twitch VOD. It'll go away. Maybe I'll record them in the future. I don't know. I've been thinking about. I'm playing a lot of World of Warcraft. You can see I'm changing my screen and I'm trying to learn the ins and outs of Feral Druid, even more than I already know. And I am trying to fill in the gaps. One of them being I lose my mouse, and instead of I think there's an option. Cursor size, maybe? Yeah, cursor size. So rather than having giant super gauntlet, I am just going. This is a weak aura that puts a circle around your mouse, obviously, but it will also, if I want, I can make it show cooldowns that I've hit, or there will be like a circle in the middle that'll tell me when my global cooldown is up. So I went this route. It'll give me more information that's visible. Also, I've been having an issue where... So I started playing Dragonflight, obviously. Went hardcore, and for the longest time... See, I'm a classic druid. Everything I... all of my oldest memories are vanilla. So you get into the rhythm of melee distance, but in Dragonflight, they changed a lot of that. I guess they had it in Shadowlands, but I barely played Shadowlands. Whatever. Druids had long melee range in Dragonflight. Well, they got rid of all of that in this expansion, so now I've like got used to being able to stand far away from a boss, but now I have to be like right up on the monster's butt to do any damage, and I'll back away and my buttons will shut off and I don't notice it in the chaos. So I got a little weak aura for that. It's pretty stupid. So see, it'll put a little X on my guy if I'm out of melee range. We'll see how that works. Maybe it'll maybe I'll customize it. Maybe I'll just do a sound alert like, hey, you left. But I noticed I was having an issue with that. And I was having an issue with my Deadly Boss mods not giving me sound alerts for certain moves. And I was, may have wiped the raid, but fixed that. Maybe I hope it won't be a problem going forward. If not, I'll have to stop using Deadly Boss mods. So that all out of the way. Tomorrow is, I guess technically right now it's season 1. The raid's open, so it's season 1. To me, it's not really season 1 because... Nope, that's the wrong button. I is the button. The Mythic Plus isn't open, right? So not season 1. That starts tomorrow. But there's going to be a long maintenance. There's going to be race for world first kicking off, which I'm not a part of, but I will be watching very closely because I like Team Liquid. And then my guild raid is all going to happen on like Tuesday really quick, and then Wednesday really quick, and then so there's a few things I will need to get out of the way that I want to get out of the way before tomorrow. Number 1 being these are going to expire when the realm is going to go down. I can't do that. This expire in 13 hours. I will be at work or the servers will be down, so need to do those. I upgraded the War Within helper. I forgot. I haven't done... I have to make a couple potions just so I don't fall behind. I guess I didn't do all my keyflames. Didn't know that there was an 8 maximum, so maybe I'll just, I don't know. Check that out last, probably. But this, rolling down in the deeps, is just fly around and pick up wax things. It'll just be purple. It's pretty common down here. It's also pretty common in Hallow Fall, so maybe we... Oh, see, there's one. Purple. This one's kind of hidden. Usually they're right out in the open. Oh, of course. It's a bug. Still a bug. But yeah, I don't have anything to do until reset. I've done all of my keys, delve keys, which my gosh, has Blizzard just completely whiffed it with delves. It was one of their biggest selling points. You'd think they'd figured it out in beta, but they did not. And now we're all suffering. Anyway, I digress. But I've done my delves, done all the raids that we can do this week. Mythic Plus isn't open, that's why those are X's. Yeah, so there's nothing to do except fly around and well, we already kind of missed. Let's go back. Backtrack. So there's not gonna be a whole lot. Just kind of a chill do nothing stream, I guess. Just pad my numbers. Upload to YouTube. I don't know what to make of
another incursion, and we need some defenders.
There's a bug.
I know you're good at this.
Okay, we got a whoop, and then we've got a the outer circle is like the cooldown of some loot. Thank you. Chomp. I don't think that counted, like, at all. We have to, collect, like, these guys. Lost Cog Walker. Beetle things. There's one over there. Nope. That one. I am also feeling that I'm outgrowing my keybinds, which is a scary thing because I don't have much more room. So normally I have my numbers mapped 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 is kind of like extra, where I put things that I don't use very often. But I think I'm gonna have to start putting things on 5, T, G, and B, that column of buttons, and just grow a bigger hand. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Is that one? No. There's one, though. Dynamic flying is a bit of a pain. I think I agree with other druids that... See, you can switch... Where's the button? There. Switch flight style. You can switch all of your flying between dragon flying and old-fashioned flying. I wish you could do it separately for druid.
If you ever want to visit the local inn, your first round is on me. We might even have something you can drink.
Ha 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 ha. So funny. Ha ha ha. Sadly,
it is a bright day with exceptionally favorable winds. A perfect day for a race.
I've had to turn up dialogue because I figured raid bosses have dialogue for like call outs for what they're about to do. So I need to hear those. So I put Deadly Boss mods also on the dialogue audio channel because they don't just let you... Whoa. They don't just let you turn up DBM. Nope, nope. It's got to be on an audio channel. Unfortunately, now I have to hear everybody's voice louder. So might turn that down when I'm not raiding. Need a little macro to turn voice on and off. Oh, actually.
Excellent work.
That's lag.
I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
I'm curious now. If I turn off dialogue, does that disable the dialogue channel? Meaning, will DBM still make noise? This is the kind of evening this is. We are going to experiment. War Within, what move was it? It was Twilight Massacre that I could not get DBM to, like, warn me about. It is, after you drop the portals, there's the one move that will, they'll, like, dash, like a ninja dash at you, and you have to, you know, not run the ninja dash through the raid, so you have to run off to the side, and it just would not alert me to the fact that I had a line, and I'm focused on the boss, and the red line is behind me. I didn't see it. Anyway, I made it an air horn. Like so. It's making noise, so maybe maybe it works. All right, we did all the dailies here. Let's go to Hallowfall. Also because, at least in my experience, Hallowfall has more purple to dig up. The wax. The wax stuff. Coincidentally, over by the lights and stuff. Weathered crest. Yay, obsolete upgrade stuff. Watch it. Usually there's so much wax in these fields just laying around. It could have been just a problem with the first week, and they fixed it. Oh, there's some. I'll help whoever this is. So... I guess I don't know the difference between major keyflame and minor keyflame. I'm going to assume this is like a major keyflame. and just kill some bog threats, I guess. Bleep. Easier than delves. Bullfrog. Other frog. More different frog. I hit those buttons in the wrong order. See, it's saying out of range. Obviously, I know that at this point, but jump. Something is lagging. I can feel it. Alright, so Toad Stomper has spawned because the key flame went out. Wait. This is bad. Chill. Just chill. 43 mil. I don't think I can do that by myself. The one thing that Delves has done is force me to take a look at Bear Tank. I don't know anything about Bear Tank, and I can't sim. You can't sim tanks. Like, you can't sim healing. So you're just kind of left up to manually figuring out, you know, Healy doesn't tank. I am just kind of curious. So again, yes, I do still use Healy. It helps me if I'm like, when a raid goes crazy, it helps put me back on rotation. However, I'm slowly figuring out, I guess what I'm trying to say is oh, somebody did not hear that go on. Excuse me for a moment. Like, still, for the most part, it's pretty okay. You see down here where it has these red numbers. It means if I were to apply a bleed at that moment, it will be worse damage than it already is. So that's the druid thing, and probably rogue too, right? But I don't play rogue like at all ever. Like, out of all the classes I have ever played, rogue has been the one I never did, which is odd. What is your problem, man? Which is odd because I've played Feral and it's basically the same, but it's not. Not at all. Anyway, when I hit, it's not on cooldown, down here. When I hit Tiger's Fury, it makes everything hurt more. Buffs damage by 15% for their full duration. But bleeds will snapshot. So if you apply the bleed on damage, on a damage buff, it'll stay buffed for the entire time until you apply a bleed again. So down here, it keeps track of that. When it says 100, that means that when you apply the bleed again, it will be exactly the same. It'll be 100% the damage that is currently going on. If it's red, that means you're going to do less damage than is currently going on. And if it's green, that means hit it again because you're missing out on damage. And Hikili I'll notice over time, I'll be like, I don't want to do that right now. So I'm slowly outgrowing it, which is good, but also, I guess it's good. But I guess there's nothing to, I still use it for, see, watch, it expired before I put it on. But see, if I put a rake on, it would be less. And if I ripped again, it would also be less. So don't do that. Until now, you know, the bleed is gone. So might as well. Like there. It's told me 184%. I find it hard to explain, which, you know, the old saying goes that you need to be able to explain it to be an expert. So I'm kind of instinctual at playing Feral, but that doesn't mean I understand it necessarily. I mean, I missed. I never miss. Ow. Alright, major key flame went up. Okay, so that's exactly what that is. So we get these lamplighter satchels, which is just resonance crystals. I'm going to go out on a limb and say don't need those. So let's look for purple, because I do need Valor Stones going forward. I think I understand why I'm lagging. All of a sudden, all of these plater bars going, hey, look, here's 13 million enemies that you need to, All right. You want some of this too? Okay. Oh! Ah! It's alchemy knowledge. Is that some purple? No. Hello, anybody see any purple? A rare that we can't unlock. I have not heard how to get the frog. There is lurking darkness. Out of range. See what I mean? It's still like... Bounce on slime, huh? Okay, boingy, boingy. Is there an achievement for... Well. Said keep bouncing to get better rewards. And it literally just gave me none. Need to change that tooltip. Oh, okay. Guess it needed to expire. I was hoping. Oh, purple. Oh, that's not a wax thing. That was like a treasure chest. There's a wax thing, maybe. Nope. Still a ritual cache. Stop it. I want wax. Oh, what was that? Oh, fish. Okay, I've done that on another character. So I've since things are warband unlocked, I used my hunter cleared this zone's optional stuff. Purple. Squish the grubs. Okay. Squish. Squishy squish. Is that all grub? Nope. More grub. All right. That's 10. That's 10 stuff. Oh, there's another one. Yoink. All right. What do we have here? We have a race. We shall do a race before we go to Aj. Okay. All of those are going to expire. Oh, I was going. Yeah, we're going the right way. Something the day for a race. Well, false start. We did not get the boost, but we expended the point. Love to see it. We got slosh muck. Oh, we're getting okay. That's kind of a tight curve, Blizzard. We still beat gold, so there's that. So the reason I'm not just doing all the dailies is, for example, if you have a special assignment in a zone, you have to do 3 world quests to unlock it. These special assignments can show up after you have cleared all the world quests, and then you just have to sit and wait until your zone has 3 that you can do again. I guess if I was like really, well, there's PvP and pet battles, right? But not really, because I don't have any pets strong enough to do that. So I'm just gonna leave that special assignment sitting there because it's gonna expire in 4 days, which means tomorrow the week resets, and then it'll give me a delve key. But not until tomorrow. So I'm not gonna do it until tomorrow. So take that. Yep. Oh, and I moved my dragon flying thing up here, by the way. It's behind the map. Can't see it. I feel like we're going really slow, but we're not really. We're just high up in the sky. Fly! All right, what have we got? Nothing nearby. It's all in the city. All of it. Every single one is in Spider Town. Oh. That reminds me. I don't remember if I have the pet. Oh, get out here, you stupid. Nope, not a mount. It's a toy. I mean a pet. All right. This little guy. We're going to go get her. I think it's a she. It's around. She's in a box. Like, you go loot her treasure chest. She's inside of it. Her name is Spinner, obviously. But she has a special ability. Trapped Trove Treasure. Located in Ashkahet. Top in the sky. What does that even mean? What? Top in the... That's not a thing. That's not a sentence. I'm gonna watch a video to see what crazy... What do you mean? Top in the sky. All right, spending a really long time pointing out exactly on the map. They're in static flying, which is clever. People will make a video about anything, right? I'm just watching someone walk around. All right, it didn't mean anything. It just there's a building, one of the buildings hanging from the sky. Are they called tops? When I think of top, I think of a spinning top. top hat. All right, we've got... she's down there. Unassuming delivery spider. So here's the big irony, which I think I've mentioned this before, so I'm going to mention it again. There's an arachnophobia mode for people who are afraid of spiders. Me, that is, I am the target audience for this feature. These spiders are like the best spiders in any game I've ever had to play. Now, we came close to arachnophobia mode on Grounded, the game Grounded. All right, she's up here. See, I mean, it is in the sky, but what? This isn't a top, is it? Are these things called tops? That's the chest. We just, I'm assuming no touch the web. Spinner. We got spinner. Ah! Ah. See, look, they're so cute! You turn arachnophobia mode on and they're like crabs and stuff. Crabs are stupid. Crabs are for eating. Spider people are friends. So, now that's kind of, that's kind of creepy. Like, if I saw that on my wall, I would be screaming. In fact, for sanity, let's just go murder it. But that's like, there's only one or two that I've seen like that at all. The rest are not like that. Yeah, coming out. Time to die. See how it was like 183 there? So I'm... Killed it. Murdered it. I'm getting good enough to know that Hakili is not smart enough to know when... Because it'll just tell you to mash buttons. It's like, all right, based on action priority list, this button's next. And if you just push it, it's sometimes it seems to take into account that, all right, this is about how long it takes for the bleed to last, so you want to hit the button again. But if things change, you'll want to hit it again earlier than Hakili says. Especially if it's like, if you do this now, you'll double your ticks, double your damage per tick. Anyway. Slowly outgrowing it, have not yet. But we're getting there. Let's just do this one at a time, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put her on the list somewhere. There. Sure. Anyway, I don't know if we'll get her to do it. It's a stare down. She will put a little AoE, like a puddle underneath of you, and if you just completely ignore it for like several seconds. So very small chance, almost no chance that it'll hurt you in like a dungeon scenario because you're moving around. But if you happen to sit in the spot that she puts the little void puddle, you'll become webbed, and then she apparently laughs at you when you try to move out of it, which is awesome. So we'll see how long it takes. Create a webbed AoE puddle. Oh, under itself, if you stand still long enough. We should... Let's go find a flat surface. Is anybody patrolling down here? Did she disappear? What? Oh, yep. There's patrols. This is like the worst place. We'll do it later. We need to collect supplies. Oh, I'm here to take your stuff. I'm pretty sure there was one around here. Is this it? Take. That's a speed. Okay. Oh, look at the little babies. Oh, they're playing Rock'em Sock'em. But no joke, this city is probably my favorite area of the whole game. Hallowfall is so... I mean, we have more dwarves. We have, oh boy, more dwarves. And then we have kind of humans, Scarlet Crusade, sort of, but not really, but actually kind of, because we just redid Scarlet Monastery for Priory of Sacred Flame. Oh no, the church is evil. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Modern storytelling. And then Spider City, who are trying to, like, use subterfuge to overthrow the queen that killed her mom, and nobody likes her, so long story short, it's like, it doesn't feel like as complex as Suramar, but it's definitely Suramar vibes, and I really liked Suramar. Oh, did that just respawn? Is there a thing still here? There is. Let me in. And yay. I'm gonna turn voices back on because the voices down here aren't too bad. Again, it's Dwarves Mark III and the annoying humans. What's next? Oh. We are taking photos. These are kind of a neat twist on the camera quests from Dragonflight, because you're like taking picture of enemy troop movements.
Forget to keep an eye on the maddening deeps. Fly over the area to document any new development there.
Yes.
The danger is rising in the maddening deep. We must clear out what monstrosities we can before they spread further into the city.
Apparently that was rare. That was also rare. Common. Rare. Okay. In my experience, you get great shot if you have 3 people highlighted at once. Oh, there we go. Epic. Great shot.
The monstrosities brewing are clearly unstable. These notes are invaluable to my alchemists.
Invaluable. Have 50 or more stacks of the unseeming shift. I don't understand what the point is, but we shall do it. This is kind of an interesting zone where if you poison yourself with Void God blood, I assume they call it black blood, but I think it's just old god stuff. You like shift into a side reality. Look, just open it. All right, we have 5. Woohoo! We need a stand. There we go. And see, the one thing I notice about Hakili in particular is that you're supposed to hit Tiger's Fury before you apply your bleeds, and yet it tries to make you apply bleeds first and then Tiger's Fury, and I don't know if that's like meta gaming. You want, oh, are we supposed to catch these? Yes. Okay, my bad. That was one of the catch the explosions falling from the sky. Alright, kill this guy. See, it's like, it says, you know, claw first, but you want a Tiger's Fury first, right? So the bleeds are going, like, right away. Well, that was overkill. Next. Warped sapling. I'm confused. Normally, there's a circle around the boss you're supposed to kill, but there's not. Okay. They're little circles. Chompy, chomp. There's... this is the big 5 million. Alright, here we go. Technically... Well, never mind. We're murdering this guy.
Expertly accomplished. Though temporary, you've calmed the maddening tides of the deep and saved many kin this day.
If I recall... Yes. Harmonizing instrument will clear your stacks and make the void creatures go away. Why am I seeing the other zones? What? Whatever. Shialude? I get it. It's intentionally misspelled, but pronounced the same way as the dune worms. Oh, so funny.
Rakusha's plowworms make excellent attack beasts, but they require training. Take one with you. Show it the art of war.
It's a beetle. It's livestock.
You may yet make warriors out of worms, Overcrawler. A surprise indeed.
Good. Great. Awesome. There will be an ad break shortly. I'm going to trigger it right now, I think, because I'm just going to be flying, and then we can wrap up,
Join us,
do
and we
something
can see
afterwards.
how your skills
Okay,
are coming
all
along.
right. See you on the other side. There's nothing. Don't worry. You're not gonna miss anything. And for those of you on YouTube, well,
Aspect's grace
hello.
shine down on you.
It's just you and me. And Thundering Onyx Cloud Serpent.
Honor all dragons.
2, 1. We did the thing again where we just launch slow. Okay, we clipped through a wall. That was not good, but we made it. This bit of music, it reminds me of the old Tobey Maguire Spider-Man theme. Not now, but it did.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
All right. Any world quests about to expire? No, we are good. I don't know why it's taking so long for the time to show up. This add-on world quest list is like the greatest, worst add-on. It is always broken and yet indispensable. It's like the best listing of world quests. Look, it constantly breaks, like if you get a quest button over here to open, it constantly breaks those. Time isn't loading for some reason, but maybe that's a Blizzard thing because it doesn't look like they're loading here either. Okay, maybe that was a Blizzard problem. But look, it's constantly broken. Current session. Yeah. So, I have been thinking about improving as a feral druid, which is extremely difficult from my perspective because nobody streams feral druid. The only people who play feral druid and like regularly upload are PvP folks. I will never say never, but never. I will never PvP, so that is useless to me. Nobody raids Feral Druid, at least they don't stream it. There's like the people who write the articles for like Wowhead and stuff, but they don't stream regularly, do they? I've tried to look up a few of them. They'll be like, oh, here's my credentials and stuff, and they're almost never streamers. The only time, or the only other thing is to, y'all just come join the Druid class Discord, and that's like, no. I'm not stepping foot in that Yeah, I'm not. No. Mm-mm. So that leaves me with, like, doing everything myself, looking at Warcraft logs, which, when you start getting down to, like, figuring out what you should do on a rotation, is kind of not useful. You can see what other people are doing, but you'll get the list of events, like buttons they're pushing, things that are going off, but you don't see what buff turned on to get them to push the button at a certain time, and you don't have an easy side by side with the boss. All right, well, here's what happened with the boss. Here's what they did in response to what the boss did. I know you people do it. I just don't know how to do it. Warcraft logs isn't going to explain how to do it, because I've checked. They're like, here's how to change tabs in case you forgot how browsers work. It's like, I don't need basic UI help. I need, how do I get the data that I need? And anyway, it would be neat. I just was brainstorming, like, what could I possibly do for, like, figure out what's best for my character. And I came up with a crazy, ridiculous idea. See, you have something like 31 points over here to spend. You have whatever, same amount, 30-ish points. And then you have all of this. And you have all these rules for what trees you can build out. If I could build a system that would permutate all possible talent trees that you could set up, and then in my own server, I have computers all over the place, but on my own PC, run simulation craft on all the permutations of talent builds based on what my character is currently geared on, and then see which talents actually work out better than the others, and then I can have some place to start with understanding, well, why did this buff, stuff, just I was just brainstorming. I haven't really thought it through at all. I'm sure it will take like days to run. I don't even know how many possible trees there are. Anyway, I just thought of that today, and I was asking ChatGPT how to, like, all right, how could we do something like this? And it seems to be possible to set up everything that way, but actually running the combinations will get interesting. And then I'm like, well, it would be nice if I could just, for every tree, I could spit out the export string, right? So I could import. So then I started going down the rabbit hole of, well, what is this exactly? Like, hold on, I'll export this. So you get this stuff out of a talent tree build. And this is apparently, from my research, a base 64 encoded string. But it's not a string, it's a bitmap, as in it's just an array of bits. It translates to ones and zeros. It's binary when it prints out at the end, and then it's like, all right, it's like a fixed width file almost, because it's like, all right, here's the header, here's the version of the talent system, and here's these few bytes determines what tree it actually is, and then all these, not bytes, but bits, all these bits are determining which one's flipped on and how many and all this stuff, which one's picked, for these decisions. And it's just like, that was a rabbit hole and a half. So, possible, but also an adventure because I started running, this is perfectly normal, perfectly legal, because wow, all of the add-ons in Warcraft use Lua scripting, right? So I'm like, all right, I need to like start typing things into the Lua console and see what info I can get out. So that's what this is. It reminds me of like Second Life coding almost, because it's very rudimentary the information that you can pull out, but you can do it. Anyway, that's a whole thing I just was reminded of because I was looking at the bugs. So WoW Lua was that thing. This is me doing bugs. But there's something for everybody. The problem is I'm a programmer for a job, and I don't want to. Very rarely do I feel like I want to program again for fun. And yet I would change jobs, but work from home situation is easier when you're a programmer, so I kind of don't want to lose that. Whatever. Okay, Belladar. So the crystal in the ceiling turned dark. That's what that is. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm getting back on track. We need to turn in the candles for Valor Stones. There's a way up to the Ringing Deeps. I think I thought it was here, but it's around. Turn in the wax to the kobolds. Oh, what's that? That was weird. I'm sure I've been there and just forgot. There's a lot of things I just powered through because I wanted the end game. Which
The clouds above the living grotto are full of rich, useful minerals. Get up there
Oh,
and gather some.
this is not too bad. I probably shouldn't do this because I need as many world quests up as possible in case there's a special assignment later. But one won't hurt. Excuse me? I flew through that
Nicely
fair and
done.
square.
We'll put those minerals to good use.
What is our Valor Stone situation? Very bad. 266. Of course, you can't warband this, warband that, but no, you can't transfer upgrade materials between characters. No, no, no. That would save too much time. All right, we'll go the old-fashioned way. Can't fit through the door, okay.
You need? I got.
I got.
Oh, someone picky.
All right. I kid you not.
Don't ask where I got it.
Actually, let me clean my bags out real quick. Odd glob of wax. We should.
You ask where I got it.
Wait, what? Donate 5. Oh, I guess that worked out. For some reason, I read 20 and immediately thought, oh, that's 50. Look at these trinkets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? There's 5 trinkets here. There's another trinket on my dragon character. That was 6 delves in a row. So 2 days of delves gave me 6 useless trinkets in a row. I am not happy with delves even a little bit. Nope. So not only are delves even harder now because Blizzard has no idea what to do with delves, even though that is like one of their #1 selling points, new solo content that you can't even do. It didn't give me anything useful for 2 days. It gave me trinkets. And you can see 2 of these are stacked up. So not only did it give me 6 trinkets in a row, it gave me 2 duplicates. The perfectly balanced game. All working as intended. All right. What's next? All right, we have to do a couple crafting quests. I think what we're going to do is buy herbs from the auction house for these, just to get them out of the way. Oh, and not to mention, while it's lagging. Oh yeah, Spinner. Spinner's back! Not to mention all of these earthen make grunting and sighing and all kinds of really over the top and annoying noises that I had to manually block. So it's not just a town of groans. Very creepy and highly irritating noises. Over here. What do we got? Crafting orders, patron orders. This one expires 24 minutes. Filter the ones that give me... I can't. Thought I could filter the ones that gave me skill. But no, these are the recipes that will... Alright. You know what? Sort by time. So we'll do this one. Algari healing potion. We need Myco Bloom. How much do we have, Myco Bloom? We have exactly one of each. Myco Bloom.
My prices to be reasonable.
One much cheaper than they were, that's for sure. Sure. Okay, we're doing that whole thing again. Blizzard said they fixed this. They have not. Or now it's broken.
My directive has been fulfilled.
$20. Yes. Thank you.
Return and peruse my inventory.
I guess that was just so cheap, someone had to have it. Need to buy more. All right, we're doing the guild spam again. Is this one vial? Yes. So let's buy 99.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Fulfilled. See, I'm just gonna use some concentration. It's gonna be easy. Easy peasy. Create. Yep. Create, complete. Ding ding. Next. I guess it's this. Tempered potion. Do I have enough? I think yes. Yes. I have never once used crafting system in Dragonflight, but with the patron thing, they're like NPC orders. I have learned how to craft. Finally, a whole expansion later. All right, here's your stuff. Give me the knowledge. Give me the knowledge. That's a something. We get more knowledge? No. No? You can't see it. I opened the bag and it said I received iron claw ore and 2 knowledge, but not here. Okay. In the... Oh, I did skill up alchemy. Look at that. These are things that you could buy with, like, I believe they're from this dude.
Your gold is welcome here.
Your gold is welcome here. But they're very expensive, and you do need some of this for some things. So I'm going to keep them for now, because I'm not that
We will
hard
have
pressed.
justice.
Or are you... That means you're a blood elf, aren't you? Still looking for justice 20 years later. So what else? I don't think there's anything else I have to do. We're gonna see... Nope. Don't change flight style. Spinner. All right. Do your thing. Do your web. So it says this pet will create a webbed AoE puddle under itself if you stand still long enough. The AoE spreads out relatively slowly, 2 yards wide. The AoE will put a 90% movement debuff on the player if the web reaches them, and remains until the player begins to move, which decreases the debuff by 30% until it falls off. Jumping does not. help. It does not affect other players. Moving. Oh, moving when the action starts. When she starts doing the web, you can't move. She stays there until she webs. This happened between 40 seconds and 5 minutes. Or never. The debuff is detrimental if not paying attention. Well, then just don't have it out in a dungeon and you'll be fine. Do the web. Do the web. Oh, she moved. This could take a while. Stay a while and listen. Just catching up on some guild Discord. Normally I have my sports mug that I have to like keep the logo away from the camera. But that's in the wash, so I had to grab the next best stable container for my computer desk so it doesn't spill everywhere. A KitchenAid mixing thing. It has a weighted like base thing. It has a rubber foot, so it won't tip over, but it's just hilarious. I'm drinking out of a measuring glass, don't worry. You're not gonna do it on camera, are you? Give me that look. Okay, so there was an idea that people have had that if you're short on Valor Stones, which I am, because there are some people who are like, I'm capped at Valor Stones, I can't get rid of them fast enough, and then there's me, who's like, I need to upgrade my stuff right now, and I'm always broke. Now I've been saving my crest. I believe you're good to use all crests up to Ruined. This is what you're getting from Heroic Raid. So you want to save these until your heroic gear kind of stabilizes and then find out which ones you want to upgrade. But as for the rest, which reminds me, I do have one last piece to upgrade to 606. And I'm going to do it because I have the Valor Stones for it now. This guy right here. Yoink. Done. Boom. Perfect. 606 across the board because the delves... the delves, man. The delves. I still have a couple veteran stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to rely on
Stay vigilant.
the raid. I think we've done 5. Yes. We could have done one more, but it was a bit rough. But mythics are not. This is going to be the useless track. 610, 610. Here's the. Ironically, it's the delves that have the best gear right now. 616. Watch it be trinkets. It would be nice if I got a tier. Oh, I got mail. Oh, it's from the upgrade guy. It'd be nice if I had one more tier piece. Because I have... These are all champions, right? Yes. These are normal track. I have normal tier pieces. This dropped as a BOE from a boss. Yeah. So I just need one more for 4-piece. And I can switch from Wildstalker over to Druid of the Claw. Because Druid of the Claw is the best recipient of tier set buffs. The Ferocious Bite buff. But until you have tier set, it's Wildstalker is the best. What am I even... Okay, so if you're short on Valor Stones, at least before M+, because you can't do Mythic Zeros over and over. You have to wait for Mythic Plus to do that. But follower dungeons. Oh. See, the Rookery isn't in M+ rotation anymore. So we didn't have to, like, fly to this entrance. Wait, is it? Is it and I just haven't done it? Yeah, I didn't think it was. I'm not that dumb. But you can do follower dungeons. Do
you have a query?
No. How to do follower dungeon. Uh-oh. It is flickering. I actually don't know how to start the Rookery follower dungeon. Please mute. Okay. Is it out of rotation? Can you not because it's out of rotation? Heroic is not available for this stuff. Can you not anymore? So you can do a normal. What a... Why is this half way? Why is it completed? What is going on? It's a peacock. Start follower dungeon. You can queue by your... Oh, okay. Aha! It says find group. And yet Wowhead says you can queue by yourself or with up to 4 other players. I'm assuming that means they have to be in my group. All right. We'll do this just once and see if it's even worth it. To practice tanking. Again, I don't know how to tank. I have not read up anything, and I know Hakili's lying to me. It keeps making me hit what is it, Heart of the Wild, which I don't think does anything for me until, because these are 4 different forms. I'm trying to point at it, but I can't with the mouse. Down there in the corner. Nope. Camera's reversed that way. Because if abilities not associated with your spec are substantially empowered. Okay. We will just experiment, and it'll probably be the end of the stream because there's not much else to do. Oh. Oh, okay. I forgot. I was expecting the rookery. Dungeon assistance. Toggle to allow a follower to lead the way. I'll lead the way. Mage table ready. Coming up. Oh, they're talking. kind of hilarious. All right, let's go. Thankfully, this is not...
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Belladar. But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile.
CC.
The guard sought to kill you. Captain Dale.
Do I not have a CC? Normally the bar turns colored. Like that's a plater thing.
Lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat them.
Okay, I want the dialogue, but I don't want that dialogue. All right, we are having an issue. I saw that. You guys pulled that. I think A2, Alt 2.
CC. 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 CC.
Okay, I'm gonna have to change key bindings because I'm trying to hit my cooldown. That are bound in cat form. Not you guys. What are you? Just like can't zoom out any farther. Okay. I need to update my weak aura. This is my weak aura. Guardian Druid, Rock, active, Rock, Iron Fur. So normally I have it so when I hit Iron Fur, the indicator that it's available goes away. But I think I want it to stay as an indication that I can hit it again. The trigger. Action usable. Aura. Alright, this is what hides it because it will only show if Iron Fur is a buff. Oh, she did the thingy. She did the thingy. Spin, spin, spin. Oh no. Okay, so you have to be walking forward. Oh, how cute. All right, we have to dismiss you because... Okay. Can we temporarily disable and not keep it? No? There's no simple on-off because that would be too useful, huh? I guess we could just... Well, it's gone. I have it shown on action. All right, fine. Just gosh. All right, here we go. Oh, and I needed Q is Shift Q. Do I even have incapacitating roar? No. All right, well, we'll just go. This is someone's build that I have shamelessly copied. I don't know how it works, so you know what? Let's just pull that. And you. We're pulling you.
CC.
CC what?
CC.
Okay, the weak ore's not doing great. Alright, so clearly we will put our back to this thing.
Shane, ma'am, your training grounds fall to the intruders.
I'm not a good tank. Because I get too laser focused. I'm DPS brained. We need to go down here. Suppose we could grab those, grab these, grab that. I know there's a cooldown for maybe it's not here. I thought there was a cooldown for if you're as you're taking damage, you get more rage, but that must be gone in this build because that ain't here. Did we bring the priest down? I think we might have. Yes? No?
Tainer, the intruders defile the altar of the sacred flame! I see their gambit. They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants.
No. I think we want that person first.
Ours is the true path for the Arathi!
Did someone lust? Someone lusted! How thoughtful.
Feel Ember's wrath!
Defensive.
Defensive? Sure.
Defensive. Watch your step.
10 Valor Stones. Okay, this... I'm sure it'll be faster if I'm DPS and I just rip faces off as a cat.
He still strikes lackeys. God! God!
Alright, they lost aggro. Run. Alright, we have to do the whole drag thing. You guys are running around like crazy out there. Just sit still. I need a better, I need to work on that. Maybe a better key binding for, Iron Fur. It's a little easier to hit without thinking about it. Keep wanting to hit Z, but that's bark skin.
Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty.
But maybe since it's the defensive I hit the most, it should be Z, because that is normally the defensive I hit the most. Hey! Alright, my roar's on cooldown. Back it up.
They've served their purpose. Baron,
I'm gonna do it.
demonstrate your worth.
I'm gonna switch it to Z, X, and
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet.
C is usually like my crowd control. Like roots, but maybe Maybe that's just my defensive bar, and then prowl. All right, let's
By the Emperor's will!
Yep. See, I'm trying to hit Z for so that works out just fine. Balls.
Watch your step.
My holy hammer! By fire, I am healed. By my...
Oops, and then I accidentally hit X for bark skin. That's not great, actually.
Murpray has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising.
Cat form.
Why? She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will, but to turn against us is madness.
I think I want to put it back on E. Yeah, I'm in the thing. I know. I'm gonna move it back to E for now. Maybe R. R for iron fur. Maybe. Put it back to E.
Veladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lacked. With an army of the Risen, the Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Kazalgard, and subjugate the world!
No, such heresy. They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Kobis.
This is just somebody at Blizzard was like, hey, let's have our version of the Scarlet Monastery. And nobody was like, you know, though, maybe save that for another game if you want your own. But nope, let's just do, I'm just letting them go crazy over there. Let's just do Scarlet Monastery 2. It'll be fine.
No Arathi leaves the Emperor's service, even in death.
Even in death. Oh, now you charge. I feel like there should be a macro for Iron Fur. It needs to macro with something. I feel like I'm just pushing it so much. I should push it with something else. So I definitely need to be reading what to do. But I just haven't bothered. It's fine. I'm not doing this for any... At least not yet. It would be kind of nice to be a tank, because then I could just do... I could do Mythic Plus as many times as I want, because nobody wants to be a tank. And tanks are always like the first to go. The good tanks are always signing up with someone else, so I'll be the tank. E.
My blade be purified!
E.
Burn by sacred flame!
E.
The Empire will see you burn.
Got no. So we got 10.
It is
Oh,
done.
the last one was
These
15
zealots
Valor
no
Stones.
longer steer our faith towards destruction.
All right, see ya, bye.
All who take comfort in the light of the
We're going back in as a cat. Unless it's on cooldown. All right, it's not. Oh, wait. We need to go as DPS. Is there, City of Threads? You know what? Let's do the same one again. So we have something to compare it to. I'm snoozing the ads because we're not going to take 20 minutes and I'll just be done.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Belladon. But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile.
CC.
The guard sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters
DPS
his
has
tactics.
skyrocketed.
Draw them away and defeat them.
Come tank.
CC.
I'm not trying to maximize anything. I'm just going for it. Oh, I should have done Tiger's Fury first, but you know.
Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Whoa! Where'd you come from? See, look how long it normally lets, Why did you...
CC.
Because it was nearby, huh?
CC.
See how it will, like, recommend, applying bleeds before, like... Tiger's Fury is gonna come up in like 2 seconds, but then it's like, no, you need to bleed right now. Don't wait 2 seconds. You should wait 2 seconds. Is this much faster? I'm not sure. Because I think I would pull bigger as a tank, right? Whereas I have to do it and then hope the tank shows up to save me.
CC.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
Tainer,
Man.
the intruders defile the altar of the sacred flame!
La 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 la.
Ho! I see their gambit. They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants.
15 seconds
Ours
on.
is the
Okay.
true path for the Arathi!
Watch your step. Interrupt.
Hand to these heathens!
I think I... Oh!
Go in glory!
Yeah.
Strikes, lackeys.
You know,
Guards!
ow. I'm not tank anymore, my bad. Look, not any harder than Delves. That guy needs control. But people argue this is a brainless way to get Valor Stones if you need to. You would get more doing an M+, but that's also M+.
Destroy these outsiders.
But I think I would rather just put up with the M+. Which starts tomorrow. So I was just curious. That's why I wanted to try it out while there's nothing else to do. Ow.
Her usefulness to the Empire has passed. Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty. They serve their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Tiger's Fury.
Oppose the
Oh,
Emperor will
it
fall
just expired.
at our feet. By the Emperor's will.
I missed. I never miss. Why is
Watch your step.
Glory guide my hammer.
I need to get this out of the way, I think. I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick. BBM.
Murpray has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why? She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will, but to turn against us is madness.
Man, I wish you could just turn off RP dialogue. You don't want to hear that 8,000 times. What am I even looking for? I'm trying to move the darn bars. Start test bars. No, show me more test bars. Show me a full test bar. Okay. Sure.
Run away.
Run away. See, you kind of want it like down here, but
4, 3,
I don't want it covering me up.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fear incoming.
That kind of works.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Defensive.
Alright, moving on. Maybe we can finish this in 10 minutes and then get out. I died. And everybody left? Will they come back? Okay, yes. Honestly, you know what? It's not. Is it worth 15? Oh, might as well. La la la. Hold up. Can you mount? You can! Alright, you guys need to help. Thank you.
Belladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength. We Iraqi with an army of the risen. The Iraqi will defeat the Nerubians.
I was going to interrupt, but they evaporated.
No, such heresy. They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Kobis.
Okay, so it does get you to refresh the bleeds early at times, but then there's like an overflow that if you refresh in like up to 3 seconds early, then you don't lose a certain amount of seconds. So that's why Hakili is telling me to bleed early sometimes. But you also don't... That might be something to test, right? If you do a bleed early at a lower snapshot than is currently running, will it still do the last 2 ticks at the big version, or will it just overwrite every tick? I tend to assume that it'll be the worst. No heater for you. Oh, it's up. And now it's not up. Everybody run.
The Empire will see you burn.
Yeah, we got
It is done.
35, so we got 60 Valor Stones for 2 dungeon runs. People were saying you could do about 300 stones per hour doing it this way. Meh. 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 I'm not convinced, but I could see why someone would. I don't know. Oh well, experiment completed. Takes a while to load the just whatever. The loading screens take a while, and I turned off some add-ons because that contributes to load times. Oh, 100 Valor Stones. But did not seem to help all that much. Oh well.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
You like? I feel like some of these repairs are from last raid, but I'll just... I won't tax the guild bank.
Good fortune to our friends.
Oh, someone exploded. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably do that as well, right? Every day. Nope. This. Chloromate catalyst. All right. Neutralized concoction. All right. Neutralize all 6. Let's just do one at a time in case we get a proc like we just did. And we did again. I think we need one more. Yep. All right. What shall we get? I don't think I need anything else or want anything else. I got Flask of Verse Flask, Chaos Flask. I think it's all good, so just use like the cheapest stuff now, right? Yep. Does that work? No. How many do we need? Wait. 10. Yeah, that will work. Just experiment. Whatever. Just get it on cooldown. Frontline potion. Yay. What's that? I don't know. Where did that even come from?
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, don't know what when I'll stream again. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I could just turn streams on during raids and just let them chill. Maybe even have like my half of the comms. I would not stream guild chat or anything. I don't want to ask for permission, and that means I just don't want to do it. The only person who has a voice on my stream is me, because I can control me better than anybody else. So no other voices, but maybe you could hear me if I ever said anything, but I don't usually say anything. I'm kind of a take orders and do the job and do it as best you can, and then so we'll see. I think normal raid is tomorrow, but I have a feeling that maintenance is gonna go longer than what they say, and they've already said that it's gonna be a while. So who knows? There won't be much time to do anything else. Probably just log in and yeah. Get off work, log in, go to raid. Well, I'm yawning, and that's a good sign to head off. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody is trying to sign up for Apple email with my email. People are idiots. You have selected this email address as your new Apple ID. To verify this email belongs to you, enter the code below. Well, you didn't get a code, so change it. Change your email. People are like, you want an email that doesn't have any numbers so it looks professional, and you know what? Screw that. You get an easy to type email address, and other morons are going to type yours in instead of theirs. So I know exactly what I have an email address. You could probably know, if you knew me, you'd know which one I was, but I'm not going to say which one it was because I don't want more spam. But I have an email address. I have spelled it the correct way. But there are variations. Well, they would say variation. There are some widely accepted incorrect ways to spell it. And people have clearly signed up for the typo versions of my email. So in a rare moment of brilliance, they managed to sign into something new, spelling their email correctly. But that's me. That's not them. That's me. So I migrated off of that email for the most part to an email that's just it's kind of easy to type, but I put numbers on the end of it. It's, you know, it's not like someone's not accidentally gonna type in the new email that I use, and it's much quieter. So I'm just keeping this one now just for people to use wrong. It's funny. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't my Apple ID that was getting hijacked, but no, I moved my Apple ID off of that email a while ago, and now someone's trying to use it because it's free, but I still own the address. Anyway, planet is full of idiots. That's it. I'm out of here. There's nothing else to say. I'm just gonna loaf around until the update in Mythic Plus comes out, and probably use WoW Made Easy. My guild runs in Plus, but they're always running before I get off work, and all the good people are already always in a group anyway. So it's like, well, might as well solo like always. So that's probably what I'll be doing. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'll see you later. All right. All right. Bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye.